We now have an actual humanitarian crisis on the border.
52,000 unaccompanied minors have crossed into the United States illegally since October. While the crisis is related to stalled immigration reform in Washington, they are issues with different roots and different solutions. Here's why on the New York Times Minute.
The legislation I signed today will help us provide important new services to these victims, including appointing a guardian for young victims.
Days before leaving the White House, President George W. Bush gave special deportation protection to unaccompanied children. The law applied to those who entered illegally from countries other than Mexico and Canada. It's part of why so many are showing up in detention centers across the Southwest. President Obama wants to change the law and allow these children to be sent home more quickly if they don't qualify for immigration papers in the United States.
Do not send your children to the borders. If they do make it, they'll get sent back. More importantly, they may not make it.
But comprehensive immigration reform is a much knottier problem, spanning issues from border security to the status of 11 million, not 52,000 immigrants. It's an issue that has beguiled Washington for decades.
The appetite amongst my colleagues for doing this is not real good.
And with no prospects on Capitol Hill, President Obama has promised executive actions.
I'm beginning a new effort to fix as much of our immigration system as I can on my own.
He has some options, including new protections for the parents of American citizens, but he will likely face judicial challenges on any steps he takes. So while politicians search for a solution to the unaccompanied minors currently in limbo, the answer to the larger, much more challenging immigration issues are not expected until at least the next elections.